Hello! Hi! Hey everyone! Hey Burman! Hey Alex! Hey Guppers! Oh, thank you. Thank you for, the secret thing that you did at the start of stream, Guppers. I don't know, some people do that stuff off stream so they don't get the spotlight aggressively shone in their face. That's how I do it anyway. Thank you very much. Welcome in, everyone! Welcome in! Starting just a little bit early today, because yesterday I started late. I think it was like half an hour into my normal stream start that I got it started. Just because I was so distracted. I hadn't set anything up. Anyway, welcome in. Hope you're all having a satisfactory Sunday. Hope you're not underwater. There's a lot of flooding going around where I live anyway. It's kind of scary, and there's gonna be a big thunderstorm on Monday, which means more water. Yippee! And hopefully, my silly little cloud nest will not get blasted up into the air on a massive geyser. You didn't know if you were going to turn on the stream and your subscription it just expired. Oh, well, if it wasn't for secret reasons. Thank you for the resubscription, Guppers. You're too kind. 3 months. Damn. That's one of my favorite numbers. The other one is 8. If you ever see the combination of 8 and 3 on stream, know that I have also noticed those numbers. I've become hyper-tuned to them. I don't always recognize them individually on their own, but as soon as you see them together, me low-key taking screenshots when I had $833.33 in Yokai Watch, just as a little memory of it. I've still got this screenshot. It's fine though. It's fine. Anyway, so the plan for today, I've got 3 things to do today. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Speaking of favorite numbers, first off, I want to do another design from the Wheel of Disease. The Wheel of Quirky Disease VTuber Concepts. Yesterday we did staph infection, and today we'll give it another roll and see what it does. Secondly, I want to let's move second to third place. Third place, I want to play some more Baldur's Gate 2. You know, standard video game. But second place, if I have enough time in between my art and Baldur's Gate. If it doesn't take 2 hours to get your girl done, or your boy done, or your NB done, whatever it ends we end up drawing, I have apparently taken on a Live 2D commission. I don't normally do them. I'm not open for Live 2D commissions, alright? My doors are not open for people to request rigs, but in very specific circumstances. Yeah. So I've got a PSD that I want to examine in preparation for this rig. It's probably, I think I'm going to be really busy the next week or so I'm not going to have time to get my own art prepared for, ow, another rig. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. My jaw. Give me that. Give you what? I can't give you a Live 2D commission. I'm sorry. I just took one. I'm full up. I only had 1 slot. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the files today if I got time, just to see if I need to request anything more or if they are satisfactory. And if they are, I think Ow! Next weekend, the art section is gonna be filled with doing that. And maybe the weekend after. I don't know. I'll play it by ear. I've got so many frying pans on the fire and I'm so bad at context switching. It'll be interesting. Ow! Wow, that was... I shouldn't even said ow, that one didn't even hit me. It bounced off my braid. I guess I've got nerve endings in my hair. You live and learn, right? Today I learned. Ow! Got nerve endings there. Alright, let's pull up. Well, first let's pull. Ow! First I'm gonna leave this room because it's filled with pies now. And I'm going to go into another room that looks kind of like this one. But I'm also, ow! Sitting over, in the corner. And then we're going to pull up the Wheel of Disease. Ho ho ho! And see what design we have today. Tick, girl, tick, girl, tick, girl, tick. Slime mold VTuber. Ooh. Ow. What does slime mold look like? In my heart, it looks green, but... Let's find out together, class! Well, that just looks like upside down cherries. Slime mold. It also looks like AI art. Slime mold. Or slime mold. Brackets U is an informal name given to a polyphyletic... A polyphyletic assemblage of unrelated eukaryotic organisms in the Stramonophiles Rhizaria discoba, Amoebozoa, and Holomycota clades. Keep the art safe and learning. Yeah, can you feel your brain's expanding? Mine's doing something. It might be swelling. Most are microscopic. Those in the myxogastriiform, larger plasmodial slime molds visible to the naked eye. The slime mold life cycle includes a free-living single-celled stage at the formation of spores. Ooh, I can't wait to give this girl spores. Spores are often produced in macroscopic, multicellular, or multinucleate fruiting bodies that may be formed through aggregation or fusion. Ow! Aggregation is driven by chemical signals across arcasins. What the fuck's an arcasin? Slime mold contributes to the decomposition of dead vegetables. Some are parasitic. I mean, aren't all streamers parasitic to a certain extent? Most slime molds are terrestrial and free-living, typically in damp, shady habitats, such as in or on the surface of your favorite rotting wood. Have you guys seen the photos of inside somebody's basement where there's just like a massive mushroom fruit growing out from inside the door jamb? Terrifying! Basement mushroom. Sure. None of these are the ones I'm thinking of. Yeah. Once this happens, it's too late. Your house is now 90% mushroom. the mushrooms live there now. And you're gonna have to find a new house. Sorry, dude. Let's see here. Most slime molds are terrestrial and free-living, typically in damp. I wonder what the difference is between a slime mold and a mushroom. They both fruit. Maybe it'll mention mushrooms farther down the page. Maybe mushrooms aren't microscopic and slime mold is. Slime mold is like little micros. I'm sure anybody who knows like what these things are made up of, it's like it's a completely different life form, Goofy. It's a completely different life form. Slime molds are to mushrooms what you are to human beings. It looks the same, but it's not. You know, that's probably the answer. But I'm just gonna pretend it's a little baby mushroom. Some Mixogastrians and Protostellians are aquatic or semi-aquatic. The Phytomixia are parasitic, living inside their plant hosts. Cool, cool, cool. Geographically, slime molds are cosmopolitan. So this character is gonna be urbane. They're gonna be suave. They're gonna be from the big city. A small number of species occur in regions as dry as the Atacama Desert and as cold as the Arctic. They are abundant in the tropics, especially in rainforests. What does cosmopolitan actually mean in this situation? I'm curious now. In biogeography, cosmopolitan distribution is the range of attacks that extends across the most of the earth, and the market habitats from cosmopolitan species tended to be highly adaptable to a range of climates. Oh, they're everywhere. Cool, 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 cool. It just means that it's everywhere. Slime mold is everywhere. Oh, Mr. Frankenlurch, welcome in! Welcome in to my educational class on slime mold. Guess which VTuber we pulled from the list this time. I'll give you one guess. It's not Lyme disease. You think they recreated Japan's subway system using this mold? Slime mold. Japanese. It auto-completes! Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, my immediate imagination was like they grew it into little 3D representations of like the subway system. Like they took some ham or something and some toothpicks and they like built the physical interior of the systems, and then they got the slime mold to grow all over it. Because slime mold likes ham, I guess. But this works as well. Yeah. Well, okay. It wasn't exact. The mold did not stay on track. But that's because it can't handle, like, branching paths. And it gets confused. It's not very smart. It's trying its best. Subways filled and yeah, exactly. Little miniature subways. I guess it would be more like you build a little miniature subway system out of rotting wood, because apparently slime mold loves rotting wood. All right, a small number of species occur. Oh yeah. They live everywhere. TLDR, slime molds in your walls. Slime molds have a variety of behaviors otherwise seen in animals with brains! Nice! I'm feeling more and more closely related to slime mold as I read. Species such as Big Name have been used to simulate traffic networks! Here! I'm guessing this is... Yeah, that looks the same. I think this is the species they used in Bada Bing. It looks like it's got veins. I guess if a vein is a system used to distribute nutrition throughout a body, I guess it does have veins, right? It looks pretty cute. Now that's the kind of anthropomorphization I love to see in this chat. This is gonna make the translation from flat mold to hot character easier. Some species have been traditionally been eaten in countries such as Ecuador. I'm guessing maybe the larger ones, not the microscopic ones. Like, I don't know what scale this is at. That's the problem with highly powerful cameras these days. This could be the size of 3 pixels on my computer screen, just blown up and zoomed in at an insane degree. Or maybe they're massive, and maybe there's a little human sitting down at the bottom, and if you go somewhere on Earth, you find the fruiting bodies. Snack scale. Ooh, maybe. This is why... Oh, they actually might be really small. These little clumps right here might be like individual grains of dirt. That's a good sign. Yeah, it might be teeny. Alright, let's see here. Lot of words. I don't need to know their taxonomic history. I'm just here for shallow surface aesthetics. Slime molds have little or no fossil history. See, I feel like I could have guessed that. If you asked me in a quiz, how much fossil history do slime molds have? I'd probably go with, little to none. Yes, the most normal of VTubers. What, me or the slime mold VTuber I'm going to design today? The grouping is blah 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 blah, consisting of blah 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 blah. Okay, cool, we got different, weird-ass choices to go with. That's kind of pretty. Like, this image, it's kind of pretty looking. I don't know how else to describe it. Wait. Thinking about it, I think I do. Soft, dreamlike, glittering. Slime molds. Hello, Manuel. Welcome in. Looks like a bubble Medusa. What's that? Is it just like a Medusa made out of bubbles? Is that a combination of words you just created on the spot there? Okay, yeah. I just like the glittering sparkles of light and like the soft pink and green coloration. Let's take a more detailed look at this family, because this might be because you know, slime mold, it's a very large concept. I don't think I could create a character who's every slime mold. That's too much of a burden to bear. But this might be the one that I use. Let's see here. Ooh, the family The family Archacidae, or Archacimycota, is a family of slime molds which belong to the excavate group Percolozoa. The name elements Archasio come from the Greek Archasia, meaning acting against one's judgment. This group consists of cellular slime molds. This character is from the big city and makes bad choices. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. The terms have been used when the group was classified as a fungus In some classifications, come on, I dodged the first two words. Dictyostelium was placed in Archaeomycetes, an artificial group of cellular slime molds, which is characterized by the aggregation of individual amoeba in a multicellular fruiting body, making an important factor that related the archastids to the dictyostelids. I'm not sure what that sentence was trying to say now. Words are hard, especially when they are multisyllabic. And I've never read them before in my life. So it used to be classified as a fungus, and then it was reclassified as a slime mold. I think that's what that sentence was trying to tell me. Each cell keeps its individual even when it forms a stalk and fruiting body to reproduce. Slime molds were originally thought to be in a monophilic group with little distinction between two different types. However, scientists uncovered that they were distinct groups, and eventually that Archaesis was an incredibly distant life form. Instead, it is found in some other classification. Fascinating. Hello, Green! Welcome in! Welcome to Goofy Attempts to Read. Alright, so this is basically its backstory. What? Get back up there. And it looks pretty, so I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with the bad decision making Urbane Archaean slime mold. Arceus like Pokemon? Arceus. Because like Arceus, I don't know how I change Arceus to be Arceus? That's a lot of sisses. Arceus is found in terrestrial habitats. Oh, good. They aren't from outer space. On dead or decaying bark or dead tissue still attached to plants. So this is a vegetarian. They are often cultured, or I guess a vegan even. Vegan's like strict. You don't eat any kind of animal byproduct. They are often cultured using yeast, which makes up most of their diet. They like eating bread. But they are known to participate in cannibalism at the solitary mobile stage of life. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Going against, is that going against your better decision or your better judgment, or going with your better judgment? I guess since the name is literally like acting against one's judgment, it's questionable, but something they still do. Even if they don't think it's the best choice. They also may be found on living tree bark. Cool. I don't care about its evolutionary history. It's not going to give me anything interesting. Reproduction, asexual reproduction. Come on, right? When resources such as water and food become limiting, the amoeba will release pheromones, such as something to aggregate amoebal cells in preparation for movement as a large Grex or pseudopod. What the fuck? It grows? I'm not going to include that kink. When in the Grex, the amoebids reproduce, resulting in a fruit-like structure called spores, which develop into unicellular molds of the same species. Its reproductive cycle can be broken up into 3 distinct life stages, where the Arceus cell experiences morphological and intracellular changes. I'm gonna Google it, and I'm gonna see what other kind of images we got. I can't wait for my beautiful vision of a sparkling, mysterious. Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah. Whoa. They get big. They get big. Slime molds. But is it the right slime molds? Let's try Arcasis. Aww, it's so pretty. I guess when it's like just bright yellow on the ground, it's not that pretty. But it just looks like a string of beads. Shiny, shiny beads. Where did that image come from? There it is. Little beads. Yeah, I don't think this one. I don't think it's this. I don't know if it's the same as this one. I think it's a different one. Unfortunately, when you search one slime mold, you get pretty much all of them. Let's see here. Species such as PP have been used to simulate traffic networks. So this is Clay Discoba. This doesn't even have the same information for the scientific classification. They're in the same domain. But then when I try and compare any of the other parts, phylum, amoebozoa, there we are. Phylum, parcolozoa. Okay, they are different. Different. And when you search slime mold, you just get a lot of these, I think these guys. You know, like that's definitely more volume A than volume B. This pretty shit. It's so pretty. Aw, come on, show me the images. Look at this delicate little motherfucker. It's like rose gold. Everyone, all millennials love rose gold, right? I didn't mean to make both of them have pinkish reddish hair. I just went with that for what did we draw again yesterday? It's already gone out of my head, my brain. I've dumped the memory. Staph, there we go, staph. Staph infection. I gave that red hair because one of the side effects you can get from it is red rashes. And I guess we just happen. I guess a lot of things in. Ooh, that's very large. A lot of things in nature are red tinged, so we're gonna have a lot of redheads. That's what I'm saying. Also, Ika, welcome in. I'm drawing anime. It's gonna happen. I mean, I guess normally I'm like, oh, in anime, it's like blonde hair is pretty popular and brown hair is pretty popular and blue hair is pretty popular. And I guess pink hair. I don't know. I don't have my pulse on my finger on that pulse. I don't have my pulse on that pulse. All right, so we got the 3 stages. Let's check out the 3 stages and then I guess I can start figuring things out. Okay, so first they're vegetative and solitary. They use a single pseudopodimum to move forward. Oh, they crawl around. I love the fact that slime molds move. They may experience conditions of starvation or dehydration. Cool. So it's the whole water bear thing, I'm guessing, where it's like it takes a lot to kill one of these. They can go into suspended animation for a extreme period of time. And pseudoplasmodial stage. Upon stimulation, they begin to aggregate into the air quote slug that will eventually begin to form a mound with others of the same species. I'm glad they quoted slug, otherwise I would be imagining a literal slug shape. Each shell keeps its individuality and only minor intercellular altercations are seen. Altercations? Alterations can be seen. One of the alterations is they have less food vacuoles. They get less mouths? Some of their mouths go away? A layman's guide to Arsacis slime molds. Once they turn into a slug, some of their mouths go away. And once in this mound, one amoeba differentiates into a stalk cell that the others rest atop of, creating a structure called the sorogen. After the stalk grows from the repeated cell differentiation into basal stalk cells, select cells form distal spore cells, and the sporocarp structure from which they are released. Swarm the fruiting body that overall has. I love the phrase fruiting body. It's so evocative. That overall has great plasticity for the ability to branch. Throughout this process, from the solitary stage to the formation of the fruiting body, each cell maintains its individuality. Excellent. Don't get lost in the crowd. Following the formation of the fruiting body, spores are released, and the cycle begins anew. I guess this is... yeah, individuals as amoebae. And this is the fruiting joined together. This is the slug. Alright. Cool. Anything else? Oh no, that's for that one specifically. That looks kind of cool as well, but I can't fucking see anything. The vague memory of a shape of a dream of a visible image share. Seems cool. Diversity. This ooh, this one's just like bag. Very distinct. You know what this is? Mandarin orange gummies. Fruity chews. Put them in your mouth. Oh, there's beetles that eat the slime mold. Aww. I kind of want to incorporate that, but I might not. There's already a lot going on. Plasmodial, Zygophories, blue, blorkin, blork, blop, bleep, blop, bloop, 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 bloop. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it when I see it developed sporangium. Alright. Research phase over. We've learned enough. That was fucking 40 minutes of staring at Wikipedia. Holy shit! Beetle buddy nomming on their hair. I was thinking like beetle jewelry, but that's also a perfectly valid option. Also, hello, Jester. Welcome in, welcome in. Alrighty. Let me... And you get over here. And new. And save. What's our stasis? Arcesis slime mold. I guess these are considered a bad thing because they eat the insides of your rotting houses. Like, you know, they're not invasively burying into your body. They're not too bad. It's not like a tapeworm. Tapeworm VTuber. Alright, and give me symmetry. Music's very intense. No. Yeah. Zoom out. Thank you. Okay, let me... Where's my drawing stuff? One moment, please. Here we are. Got it. And... What? And hopefully, I've got my pressure working. Sometimes, there we go. Excellent, 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 excellent. Wonderful. Yeah, I'll love to see it. Let me make this bigger, though. And just like last time, I'm going to draw the initial body, and it's going to be just slightly too large for the canvas, because that is my eternal curse. I don't know why. Alright. I kind of want a thinner brush for the sketch. I love my chunky brushes, but... I'm always like, oh, I kind of want to do like a not perfectly centered pose. Where it's like off. They got like one foot this way, 1 foot that way, but the moment I do that, it's like double the work to draw. Big pain. Big frickin' pain. I don't have the time for that, so... Let's see here. A slime mold is gonna stand with the confidence of someone who practices cannibalism. least how I imagine, you know. I've never met a cannibal that I'm aware of. I'm gonna run out of space. Let me make the canvas bigger. If I just make it long enough, I won't run out of space, right? That's how it works, right? Actually pretty tall. I always like drawing hands in pockets, but I'm so bad at like... Everything's relative, whatever. I'm like, I'm bad at doing this. Like, shut up, Goofy, you're good at drawing. I'm like, well, relative to the thing that I am imagining inside my head sphere, I am not translating that thought as accurately as I would like onto the page. Therefore, I feel like I could improve. You know? So whenever I'm like, it's not working, that's what I mean. Kind of fucking tall. Let me just, Ooh, why do you look so gross? Smooth edges, clear edges. Just get scrunched. Just get scrunched, my dund. There. It's severely reduced in height. All right. So I have a vision in my brain, which, you know, usually you have the vision like in your brain or with your eyes, one or the other, for like some really long like that style hair, like, yeah, like really turbo hair. But I don't know if I want to be in a ponytail or just down long. I'm undecided. Decisions. I'll try sketching some out. Okay, let's try... Hello? Thank you. Let's try the ponytail, the high ponytail concept first. Point of view, a slime mold is slowly gestating in the wood of your walls. It's also good for the music. Hold back and then like a high ponytail. And then the ponytail is like kind of like to mimic the spindliness of the slime mold. And then let me just hide. I think it might be the ponytail. I think all I need to do is draw it, and then I figured out, yeah, it's good. How come you aren't? A mirror selection pen. I would like my selection pen to be mirrored, please. Alright, let's edit subtool settings. Nope, that's not where I find the information. It's here. There should be something which lets me apply mirrors. Enable snapping, there we are. And saved. Now whenever I use this one, yay! It selects both sides of the mirror tool, mirror symmetry tool. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. Next up, Urbane, and he was like long linked earrings, like I'm going based off of these and how they look kind of like links. Well, I guess they look like circles. They look like circles, so I'm gonna put some circles down. Love me some circles. A lot of circles in nature, apparently. I guess the circle is like the easiest shape to form. This character always is an individual, no matter the size of the structure they're forced to work under or survive under. They're always an individual. They never get lost in the crowd. And they will do questionable things in order to survive. Maybe even against their own better judgment. It's not because they're stupid. It's not because they're stupid, unlike me. It's because they're a survivor. Sometimes you just gotta eat your friends. Exactly! Exactly! Let me see. I'm gonna take that image. I'm just gonna save it there. And I'm just compiling not a playlist, a collection of quick reference images. Man, they're so pretty. So very pretty. Pretty and shiny. Those are gonna be... There's so many things where it's like, I just instinctively draw them because for many years, that was the option. I've probably got like a really quick, yeah, like, it's gonna be kind of like this, but not gold. It's gonna be silver. But I guess for the concept, I can just use these brushes and I can trace over them or draw over them and yada yada over them properly at the end. What's happening? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. There. That's a nice quick kind of reference for what I'm gonna be doing there. Yay, tools to make my work easier. Yay. I kind of want like a, you know, a good old line of hair just coming up. I love my weird hairlines. I love gravity-defying anime hair. And it kind of works because it's their fruiting body on the stem. Right? Of course it makes sense. Also, I'm getting some like classic Sailor Moon villain vibes. be in the shape of a giant red hair. That would be good for if they did YouTube thumbnails. Yeah, for their videos. Very good. I just don't think in that. My mind's not in that grind set, you know? I don't even consider. I think this hair might be too self-indulgent. I love weird hair shapes. The weirder the better. That's a very me thing. But I know it's not as common as I think it is, especially I think in more modern stuff. You know, like hair these days tends to be a little bit more like a realistic. I don't know how else to describe it. Drying hair is scary. I mean, as a crab, don't you get to dodge that bullet? I've never heard of the traditional Norwegian hair crab before. So I might be the ignorant one here. Thought you were so clever. Oh, yeah. If you want to be a fan artist, there's some things you need to draw and you need to learn. There's a lot of things where if I had just drawn for myself, I would have not learned. But because when I was a young clown, I wanted to make virtual currency online on the internet in the games that I played, without having to like put in the blood and sweat and tears to actually grind for that money. So I would offer commissions for people where it's like, I will draw your game character, but you gotta give me game money. So there were a lot of common design tropes that I had to learn to master. There's a handful of hairy crabs, so we might have hair one day. Damn. Hold up. A little distraction is a treat. Horrifying? You mean amazing? What's wrong with you? They're beautiful! They're beautiful! I hate the New York Post and Peg.uz. This does not feel real. 1 year ago, it could be AI. It looks so cute, what the fuck? Okay, they're real. Hairy little man confirmed! Yes, please. Yes, please. I would like 8 of them. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. That's like the shamefaced ones that hide behind their claws. Yeah. I mean, they've only just recently been discovered, right? Never mind, 1858. Oh, this is these have been very newly discovered. So, you know, they might be a bit camera shy. They haven't had the time to get used to being aggressively photographed, which is why they hide their eyes. Oh, no, they shaved it. Why would you do that? What's wrong with you? Anybody who makes an article on these crabs calling them horrifying, enemy for life. Enemy for life. Do not invite that person over to you. Keep its hair on it. It's poor little naked mole rat body. This is like if you took a mole rat and you made it into the shape of a crab. Imagine their hair waving in the currents. I don't know if I'd say majestic. I'd say, oh, he's a furry little man. But yeah, very good. Very, very good. These, they were not made to be naked. They were made to be furry. Well, this was another day I'd be designing hairy crab VTuber. But I've already figured it out what we're drawing today, and hairy crab is not a challenging subject to make cute. That would be easy street. That would be like a victory lap. Took away their identity. They did! Threatening? Threatening how? In what way? Let's see here. Leather jacket. Oh, I don't remember how leather jackets look. I'm going to draw one from memory, which is a crime. If you don't remember what a piece of clothing looks like, don't just try to draw it from memory. Look it up on the internet. It takes a second. Applause? Mayhap? Oh, you mean little snippers? You mean little pinchy pinchers? They give you a little neep on your toe? They apply some pressure? Very threatening, yes, yes. I'm quaking in my booties. I'm gonna get snopped. Beautiful crab crush emote. Hold up. I'm following my own advice. Love how the shopping tab is placed before the images tab these days. It's great. Perfectly normal hellscape. Okay. Yeah, you're a bit. You go like that. Although I guess people do use Google for shopping. But was it because Google started offering the shopping tab? Or which came first? The tab or the consumer? Trick question. It's always the tab. Consumers are created, not born. I don't think this is very leather jacket like. Let's there. I think we want to be cropped. A crop jacket. That's stylin'. That's deep. Yeah. Very, very. It's like one of those political cartoons where it's like there's a man standing in a pool and there's people surrounding him and they're all pointing and laughing at him and taking a piss in the pool. It's like, oh, made you think. Oh, They laugh because you're different. You laugh because you're not pissing yourself. I used to be so good at rendering leather, I had to do a ton of it. But now I've kind of not been in the leather gauntlet anymore. So I'm losing it. Thankfully, this is not going to be a fully rendered image, it's just going to be flat colors, so I don't have to worry. Yes, alright. Let me do the tail. Also, good afternoon, Jackie. Welcome in. Hi. How you doing? Welcome back to perfectly normal character design. Which hospitalized VTuber? This is not actually a hospitalized VTuber. This is a slime mold VTuber. It hospitalizes your house. It was one of the ones on the list we pulled today. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You know, it's just a livelihood threat rather than like a personal health and safety. Wow, personal health and safety threat. What shall we have for the clothes? Urbane, bad decision-making cannibal. Urbane, dad, bad decision-making cannibal. Urbane, bad decision-making cannibal. Urbane, bad decision-making cannibal. You saw Staff Chad? Wait, did you recognize any distinctive traits? How much do you know about staph infections? It's a good litmus test for these. Like, if somebody who knows about them can instantly recognize all the elements and groan, but everyone else is like, oh, it's a good, cute character design, then I've done my intended task. Let me have a look at these inspiration pictures again. It's all just scrungly little lines. It's not really. I could do like a bandolier top. Oh, have you seen? I don't know if people here are getting like inundated with news for the new Dragon Age. I don't know why I am. I haven't clicked on any of it. I haven't engaged with any of it. I don't want to know about the new Dragon Age. But I saw... I think it was the new outfit for Morrigan. Let me see if I can find it again. Nope. They gave her like a bandolier top, and then they gave her another, and then like they had the top wrap around below again, and it made it look like she had 4 boobs, which, you know, I don't know if that's what they were intending. if that's what they want people to see and think. But that's sure how it looked like from a glance. You didn't even know there was a new Dragon Age, you lucky, lucky individual. It's, they've solved all the problems with Dragon Age by making it action-oriented, real-time combat where you control a singular character. Yippee! That's exactly what I'm looking for in a Dragon Age game. BioWare, how did you know? That's why I love the first game so much, because I saw in it the opportunities to completely change it up and make it a singular, controlled, action-oriented, first-person combat game. So nothing has changed? No, it's exactly the same as the first game. Nothing different at all. I don't really know where I'm going with this shirt. I don't really know where I'm going with this shirt. I guess that's where I'm going. The shirt has finished going. At least since 3. Yeah, 3 was my absolute favorite in the series so far. I think it's got even less control over your party members than 3. In 3, couldn't you, like, pause and switch between characters and, like, plan and chain, group synergy things? I really did not play much of 3. I tried. The war table was so bad. And by I didn't play a lot, I mean relative to the other Dragon Ages, where I played the entire game through multiple times. I was planning to do that with 3, and then I got a certain length, and I was like, you know what? I don't really want to continue. And so I stopped. Yeah, you can. I don't think that. Yeah, I think that's something that they have taken out in 4 because the action is just so intense. Hey, I found it! I found the image. The action is just so intense and so non-stop and so over the top and cool and big and intense that you won't have time to control any character other than your own. Behold, 4 Boob Morgan. With your 4 boobs. Played like an hour and lost interest. See, that's okay, that's less than I played. I played up to I guess a really boring place that I don't remember. Because I remember at least doing the fancy dress party in Orlais. Yeah. It's the content you sent for. Excellent. I'm glad I'm providing. All right. What are you gonna have on your bottom parts? What's waist down for you? How does that game look? I don't have the foggiest. There's no clue at all. Give you some more bracelets. It's gonna be simple, whatever it is. Nobody cares about what a VTuber is wearing on their nether regions. Except for Twitch. Twitch cares. Twitch cares a lot. Kind of want to do like fingerless gloves. I don't know why. But I won't. Urbane, staring at these images, trying to not go insane. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Pretend these are legs. Pretend these are legs. Avert expectations and give her arms for legs. But what would they wear on their arms? We're right back where we began. Those they kind of look like yeah, classic multi-layer socks. Which indicates not a pant. Maybe not a short either. I really don't go to skirts that often, but the design is seemingly more and more towards skirt now. In which case, the low waistline might not be a good choice. Sketchy shoes. Very sketchy shoes. One moment. I'm gonna ignore how sketchy the shoes are. I know. Nobody cares except for me. I know, and yet... circulation problems. Yeah, that's definitely where this style first came from, for sure, for sure. I never know how to style those big socks with shoes. Technically, the easiest way is to do them with like the traditional school shoe. Yeah, like in the Kogal style. That's what I'm thinking of. That's where I first saw those shoes and those socks applied together purposefully in an outfit. Oh, I think I found some shoes that look good with them. Pulling up references like my life depends on it. There we are. Yeah, they work good with like platform shoes. I always go so hard in on shoes normally. Like, I really try with laces. I don't know why. Laces... If I can have a shoe with good-looking laces, I'm satisfied. The illusion is complete. It looks like a real shoe to me. So I've gone through times where it's like, to figure out how the laces should connect, like for all the laces on the left side, it's like I've drawn... Here, let's show an example of my brainworms. So I'll take this green, and I'll go, okay, the lace goes in here, and it wraps around underneath, and then it comes out there, and it wraps around there, and it wraps around there, and on the other side, the lace goes in here, and it wraps around there, and it wraps around there, and wraps around there, and this is like the only way that I can really figure out the detail of complex laces. But thankfully, these are just simple sketches. I don't have to figure it out. I'm free. I'm free. It's a sketch. It's a really quick sketch. It doesn't matter. Ha ha! I taste funny. Never heard that one before. Oh, welcome. Welcome in. Am I designing gum? I am. I'm doing some big designs today. Or, I don't know, medium average size. Not particularly large. I'm trying my best, though. I think the style is kind of all over the place, but we can pull it together. Are you the slouchy sock? Are you the where's this? I was a slouchy sock. Where would I live? Here you are. Alright. And now that I have that, I might... reevaluate the top. Let's see if something else comes to mind. But I've still got the old layer. I didn't delete it. Da, 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 da. You mean smell? Oh, I thought I showered today. Turns out my memory isn't as trustworthy as I thought it would. So I can just do ya boy basic tennis skirt. And then all the problems are solved. Boys in tennis skirts? Well, I haven't explicitly figured out a gender for this character. They can be whatever they want, so who knows? Let's see here. Merge down, please. Merge down, please. Merge down to socks? Where are my socks? I can't see them. All my layers are so hard to tell apart. Hopefully. Yay, there we go. Alright, back at the top again. I don't think this top works anymore with the fit. People often ask me what's my pants. I tell them it looks to be a PC copy of Spore. You mean the greatest life simulation game of all time? I got so excited when I got Spore. I was like, I can create a world full of entirely custom animals that can live together, and I spent like several hours creating each and every animal that I wanted to populate that world, and then I discovered there was no way in Spore to get rid of the pre-generated creatures that came with the game's base, and it would randomly select between your own custom critters and the base creatures, and so you couldn't do that. And then I uninstalled the game. And that's my experience with Spore. Basically exactly what Peter Molyneux promised me. Bless you! Just fucking with the legs while my brain's spinning around up here. Maybe just something like this, like a bandeau top. Bum, bum, bum. So this spore Jinka, you know, it's not exactly a spore, and by not exactly I mean not remotely a spore. So I know when Woozle sent me that list, he was like, oh, there's somebody who claims they're a spore VTuber, but they're not actually because they have a skeleton. I'm not, you know, I'm not making these as monsters. I'm making these as humans. So this one, humans that embodify the concept of invasive house-destroying pests. So this one does get recognizable human characteristic, yeah, belly button. Okay, let's properly do the jewelry now. You bumped into one of your creatures once and it had a bazillion health. Nice. You got it on your side. Good, good. Yeah, I didn't want to engage with the fantasy when I had to also engage with Peter Molyneux's prepackaged fantasy alongside my own. I like that custom content option. I just want to be all custom content. You know what I do have, though? It's black and white, too. Can't fucking play it anymore. I don't know if there's like a community patch to run those games now. That'd be nice if I could play it again. A game again. Reasonable reaction. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't try and get it refunded, though, which I feel like would have been the most reasonable reaction. I was just like, oh, I'll just burn my money. That's fine. Peter's gotta eat somehow. It's okay. You know, I haven't played the Fable games. They always look like they advertised more depth than was actually there. That was always my instinctive knee-jerk response, was like, oh, there's no way that the game actually allows you to have like all of that depth. Impossible. Wow, these hands are looking worse than I know I can draw them. There. You went back to Fable a few years ago, and it wasn't that great. Was it a thing where it was like, it was great at the time on console, if that's what you had and you knew? Kind of like every single Skyrim game. Elder Scrolls game. Where it's like, that's the first experience you had, and you were like, oh my god, there's so much to do! Yeah. I want that experience again, but I don't know if it's possible at this point where you find a new game and you're like, oh my god, it's so filled. Like, that was Ha0nk Watch 3, honestly. It was like, when was it gonna end? When is it gonna end? There's so much in this. There's so I can do so much more. I mean, you know, not like in terms of mechanical depth, but in terms of there's always a new mechanic to engage with, yes. Skyrim is the key. That's what I've encountered, is everybody's favorite Elder Scrolls game is the first one that they played, and all of the ones after it aren't real RPGs. Like, I played Oblivion first. I played Oblivion first, and then when Skyrim came out, I was like, oh, it's kind of just high definition Oblivion, and I've kind of already run out of things to do in that. It's not, you know, it's not a step forward in anything other than, like, Bloom. You started with Morrowind, but you quite enjoyed Oblivion. Okay, cool. That's significantly kinder than I've seen a lot of comments about Oblivion. I had a lot of fun going into those gates, climbing to the top of those towers. It was repetitive, obviously, but it felt like a very exciting day job. And then your payment at the end is one of them fancy Daedric... What was it? Daedric objects, what you could use to imbue your weapons. Elder Scrolls is a better experience than Fable. Ooh. I guess is like... I want to say maybe Fable is supposed to be Junior's Elder Scrolls, but I mean, like, you can do stuff that I don't think kids would be interested in, like marrying and having spouses and stuff, right? What kid would be like, wow, I love this part of my video game. This is exactly what I was looking for, Peter. Thanks. You nailed it on the head. Okay, cool. It just weirdly unfocused. Junior Elder Scrolls. Maybe not doing the best to target its demographic at Junior Elder Scrolls. Shall I give you a bag? Maybe at the end. You can have the hair just cut off in the back here. I don't like it when hair hangs down that low between the legs. It looks strange, in my artistic opinion, which doesn't really count for anything other than the drawings that I'm doing. So I'm not going to put it in the drawings that I'm doing. Yeah. All right, color time. Where's all my reference images? There they are. There we are. It's about to go on a big rant about how my pens and brushes aren't working the way I expect them, but user error. User error. I guess this is the good shade for like the darker parts. Yeah, this is kind of similar to that. Same hat? Have we finished the playlist? 1,000 years. We have. Okay, well, I can pull back to the the Super Paper Mario soundtrack, which is doing some Cthulhu. The music stopped, you can hear it. Oh no! Glad I switched that quickly. Now that's a close save. I find a nice, good music track can really just allow me to focus real hard for a real long time without needing anything like food or water or sunlight or oxygen or any of those annoying things that sometimes you can't get access to. You know, it just makes things work. I eat and drink as a hobby, yes. I had streams in the past where I tried various different nutritive substances on stream. Mostly candy. Sometimes pickles. Sometimes bugs. If you ever want to get, what were they? Roast crickets? The brown sugar ones have Goofy's seal of approval on them. It's invisible though. You have to just imagine that it's there. Forgot to turn back on symmetry. I'm over here like a skeleton. I guess you've got really good music playing all the time then. I wish that were me. Alright. Hair looking good enough for the first pass. Skin! Let's use you as a base. Should I? See how well it works with the hair. I definitely don't envision this character as a natural pink head. They could be. They could be. It's the fantasy. It's humans, but like fantasy internet humans. So like, you could be born with hair like this. Sure, why not? and continue and grow into your pupation stage, whatever. What was it called? Hold up. Sorry, your differentiated stage. Without your hair darkening. I know this soundtrack too well. Oh well. That just means I love this game very much and I can't wait until I get to play it again on stream, for the first time on stream. Again in my life. How do I make a face look normal? Not like that. Wow, 10 viewers for free for me? Wow! Just go onto your website and sell what? All my kidneys? But can't I keep just one? Hacked account? Oh no. See, it's all fun and games when they're just, you know, homegrown bot accounts. But once they're hacked, that's just too cruel. Poor Dredre65 can no longer go on Twitch and watch videos anymore. That's just a terrible shame. Borgified, yeah. But I want my kidneys. I'm greedy. I'm a greedy kidney holder. After I got them, I was like, I'm never giving these away to anybody. Not even if they give me 10 free followers for it. And here I am in the future. Being tempted. Remembering my promise to myself in the past. Your account was part of the bot network for a few days before you... How did that happen? Do they just take over your account briefly? And is it like catch and release bot accounts? It looks insane. What are the signs? How do you know? You should have to verify and change passwords. Oh, huh. Hello, Rex. Welcome in. Have I ever gone to a stream and found out? Oh, that would be a good sign. I don't usually ban the bots because I'm lazy, so they wouldn't know with me. No, I have not though. One day you logged in, your following tab was just swapping out in real time back and forth. Wow. Yeah, I guess that's not very subtle. I was like, I wonder if there's any little signs you have to look for. No. Small, subtle clues that you could miss. Alright, so if I ever log on to Twitch and it looks like my account's been possessed, I'll know to change my password. I sure hope no bot hacks my account with my password for 2069. They literally a simulate, yeah. That's amazing. Oh, I think the skin looks weird because nothing else is colored. That's what's going on here. Let me just slap down some colors that I can change later. To solve. Why does my thing look weird? Brain problems that I'm having. Oh, did you hear there's new rules on Twitch for streaming music? Sure glad I never do that. Cover your ears, everyone. See, again, I'm looking at the reference images and going, oh, I should have gray. I should have gray in the outfit because there's gray in this image. But that's just what happens when you take a macroscopic shot of an item, I'm guessing. Hello, Beldry, welcome in. So instead of gray, I think we're gonna have some white. I want to try a white leather jacket. Either that or, like, maybe pearlescent? Because if you look really closely at this, it does look a little pearlescent. But that's complex. It's complicated. And the jewelry is going to be, like, shimmery and pretty. Ads, yes, yes. The ad botnet. AKA every single account on Twitch. Okay. I'm glad Twitch doesn't, like, hold any grudges against people who are accidentally dragged into that. They're just like, nah, just change your password. It'll be good. It'll be good. Don't worry. We understand. We can't control this. We have no power. Still not a huge fan of the skin. I don't know how to solve it. Yay! Now your girl looking malnourished. How did I do it on the other one? That's a good question, Goofy. Thanks. I love good questions. Do they give me good answers? Not really. I guess. The eyes are a little too in. I can fix that when I go back and I improve the face. Oh yeah, I forgot. I always do face polishing at the end. We can just focus on the body colors now. Yay, let's go. I don't need to worry about it. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. What do we have for this kind of holography chromey effect? There's like a... let me just take a screenshot and drag it in. We got some purples, we got some greens, we got some pinks. So if I just take, I don't know, one of those purples. I want those greens. And the more bluey purples as well. Oh, yeah. And we can have a nice little multi-chromatic holographic effect. Yay! I fucking love... I love this stuff in concept, but in theory, it's... A lot of times I'm like, oh, it doesn't turn out as well as I hope it did. But I think it's successful this time. Can I get that pink? That pink along the top and along the very bottom. What kind of disease is she? She is a disease that humans don't need to fear, but houses and, I guess sentient wooden tables do have to fear. She's a slime mold. Slime molds do not eat flesh, but they do eat rotten wood. Yeah. You know, these characters threaten all types of life, not just flesh-based. They are a danger to everything around them. Although I feel like if wood's rotting already, you know, it's ready to go. The little forest in the sky. What shall your eyeball colors be? I mean, if I want to make it pop, I can just pull up my circle of color. If I can find it. It's right there at the bottom. And I just pull up the hair color and then I go And then that's good. And then we've got reference images, reference images. We got this one. There's some bright pink in there. And there's some peach. This is going to cover the entire screen, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It's small. Alright, so we got... do I have to zoom in to get this color? Scrungle, 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 scrungle. Let's kick it up a notch. It's kind of soft pink. A really pretty soft pink. For a really pretty feminine design. It's so pretty. Ha0nk. Oh, okay. And then there's some peach as well. We got a little bit of peach as well. We can bring it in. And then finally... could have also done that in the hair scrunchie, but like we already kind of did that for the last one yesterday, so I'm trying to be as original as I can. As I'm physically capable of being. This is the first time you've ever heard of that. Of slime mold. Well, it is very small, usually. It's a very sneaky little thing. It doesn't attract a lot of attention to itself. And I want to do the same effect I did on the jacket with the shoes and maybe not the socks. What will do with the socks then? Green, green, green. I can just look at my color history. Are you my color history? 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 Are you... There's my color history. I usually draw on my portable tablet where I know everything is. I'm so lost whenever I'm on the computer. There we go. And there we go. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Actually, let's see, light shining down from above. Maybe like that? I'm imagining that I am a light bulb. Yeah. Alright. Good. Still not in love with this skin. I want to give it's looking a bit gray. That's the thing. It's like Copic markers sometimes aren't the best. Sometimes they can make look stuff a little gray. But I want to live the Copic marker fantasy. I want to pretend I have the money to spend on them and the patience to draw traditional illustrations. Twin fantasies of money and patience. I don't know how to fucking draw color in knees and legs. All right. I was trying to do like the olive undercolor for the skin tone because the background of this is green. That's where my thought process started and ended. But I think I can do that without making the skin look really sallow. Well, maybe it's just like the colors I choose, because sometimes when you've got a skin tone, you want to avoid certain colors because they make it look a little zombie-like. And there's nothing you can really do about it. Apart from not wearing those colors. Alright, we should be wrapping up soon. I'm getting into some Baldur's Gate, so I'll do a little bit of polish on the face, because I was planning on doing that. And then, it's gate o'clock. I don't think a lot of people realize you don't have any eyeballs in your face. Really? I think that'd be something that people would notice very quickly. Normally, a lot of people, the first thing they try and do is maintain eye contact. At least for a moment. I think that once they start to struggle there, they'd be like, huh, wait a moment. Bald Man's Gay 3. Yes, exactly. Hit video game product. Bald Man's Gay 3. Featuring your fan favorite, Dahura? Monsk. And that's it, really. All the other characters really stood the test of time, huh? Seeing your Norwegian letters in the wild. Which letters are those? What? Eh? Let me define this face a little bit more. Can I give you a sharp chin? Friend? Bestie? Invasive house pest? All of the above? Right. I'm the one thing about the Baldur's Gate game that I'm thinking about now. It's like, how big is this dungeon we're in? How huge is it? Because we've been in here. We've been in that dungeon. We had like there was a little distraction when yeah, boy, annoying cleric had to go get like his Costco card renewed or whatever happened there. On my way to pick up rocks, you know, as could happen sometimes. But other than that, I was pretty diligent in advancing through that dungeon last weekend, and we still haven't actually gotten inside the main maze proper, I feel. It feels like it's going to be as big as the dwarf DLC in the main game, which was like the largest, if my memory serves me well, the largest part of that game. Single standalone part, rather. Nah. But what if... Nah, but what if... Nah, but what if... What if little Dot? What if little Dot? What if little Dot? How about little Dot as a treat? So bold, I know. Just call me Daring Designer Goofy. I would put little dots in where no man dared put little dots in before. And we're still technically not even going inside the main dungeon proper at the start of the stream today. I decided to do the wolf thing first, which I don't know what it's going to entail, but probably wolves? Werewolves? I don't have any silver weapons. I'm fucked. Like, I'm still waiting to make mad stonks in the game so I can just go out and buy all my +4 fancy boy grown-up level 13 weapons. But it just doesn't seem to be happening. And it's like, it's not a game where you can really just grind summoning, spawning enemies over and over again to make enough money, you know? Most enemy drops sell for like 7 gold? 4 gold? I think even 7's overselling it. I know, I could just go pickpocket, I could just go steal, I could thief the weapons, but... thought of that does not excite me. I do not feel like, ooh, oh boy! Can't wait to engage with that. I don't know why. The mechanics to steal never engage me in many games. You know, like, the owners, crooked and deceitful as they may be, overcharging me as they may do, you know, at the end of the day, they're just mom and pop businesses. Or mage and harpy pet businesses or whatever, you know, right? I get no thrill stealing from them. Society has conditioned me to only obtain serotonin from purchases. I'm just too honest. Yeah. I'm just too above board. I don't know if my I wonder if my party would get angry at me for stealing. If they noticed. If Minsk noticed. If. Keyword. Also with Jaheira. Jaheira's a wild card. She's a weird one because, you know, she loves nature. She loves nature. But she still seems pretty prepared to, like, uphold basic laws of society. Like, don't kill that asshole, no matter how much of an asshole he is. Which, you know, I don't know. I thought maybe she'd be more open to preemptive problem solving. Oh, yeah, Minsk would be devastated, true. Yeah. Thankfully, however, we could probably just, like, distract him. You know, jingle some keys. It's a complex moral conversation he's not equipped to deal with, right? I thought there was something weird. I didn't do... Sometimes I do the under the chin thing, sometimes I don't. But I didn't do it for character number 1, so I'm not going to do for character number 2. I'm going to keep their style similar-ish, vaguely. In the faintest of ways possible. I think the line work already looks pretty different. Alrighty, I think... While I'm not entirely done personally, on like an emotional level with this drawing, if I go on for any longer, we're not gonna get any video games done today, and that would be a true tragedy. That'd be awful. That'd be terrible. And I can't let that happen. So... let's wrap this up. In a bow. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Before I forget. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. How come you're not pasting? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Why are you not drawing over there? Please. 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 We want poop socks. No, I feel like that's more for like... That's for a different design. That's for, hold up. That's for... Dysentery girl. Nailed it. Yeah, let's either... I don't need to give you green socks. We've already got green on the other design. You're just gonna have... gray socks. Or white socks. White socks. White socks. Gray socks. White socks. White socks. Gray socks. Whenever there's just white with no shading, it looks unfinished for me. It bothers me. Can't wait for that one. Yeah, at this rate, it's going to be the last one on the list. And next weekend, I am not going to be drawing any more of these. I am going to be... maybe doing some VTuber rigging. Oh, I didn't have time to check out the Photoshop file today. Oh well. That just means I really put my all into thinking about this design. Sure, let's go with that. Whatever works. Alright. With that, it is time for me to turn off the stream and turn it back on again for archival purposes. So I will see you guys in like ad break amount of time. I'll be back shortly!